Grayson Keeney walked away from the pre-release center here in Helena on December 28th. Investigators spent the last few weeks trying to track him down. They were finally able to do so by the use of a cell phone. With temperatures reaching nearly 0 degrees, firefighters are having a tough time trying to douse the flames with frozen water. Deer crossing signs like this are scattered across Montana's roadways, warning drivers of the potential dangers of hitting animals in certain areas. If drivers do happen to strike an animal, however, now they're entitled to take it home for personal consumption. The standoff lasted about an hour and a half before the situation was deemed secure. The suspect inside was found deceased, possibly by his own weapon. Imagine being sound asleep in your home and then at 2:30 in the morning you hear a loud bang, only to wake up to a driver that's just smashed through your living room. That's exactly what happened to Shirley Miller. It's been 12 days since Dale Brownlow was last seen in this area near Hunter's Gulch by some people on horseback. At the time he was only wearing a light jacket. And after that, the sub-zero temperatures rolled in. Under Montana's Castle Doctrine, you as a citizen have the right to protect yourself. And it doesn't have to be in your home. It can be right here on the street. And you can use anything, a gun, a knife, or even pepper spray. You may have seen at-home test kits like this sold in area stores for as little as $1. This one tests for marijuana. It works much like that of a pregnancy test with results in about 5 minutes. However, the question is it that accurate? On September 22, 1995, 28-year-old Diana Lewis walked into Rob and Peggy Lewis's home here on Elkhorn Road. She fired 5 rounds from a .380 caliber handgun into them while they were sleeping. I'm standing at the entrance to the 10-mile water treatment plant just west of Helena, where a temporary gate has been placed until the other one can be fixed. As you can see, this gate was knocked down, and according to police reports, it appears that it was rammed by a stolen pickup truck that was parked inside. We often cover court cases involving everything from alleged burglaries, drugs, DUIs, assaults, and even murders. But the cases you rarely hear about are the hidden crimes behind a child's cry for help. The case at the Montana Supreme Court involves a couple challenging Bank of America on a default notice in which they claim verbal contracts were broken. But Bank of America says the contracts were never in writing. I'm sitting in the tank commander's turret of the M1A2 Abrams tank, which is the military's latest and greatest. This one's named Old Bessie. This is a .380 caliber single dual action semi-automatic pistol. Here goes. As you can see, it took me about 4 shots to hit the center of the target. This is the first time I've fired this weapon. I didn't do too bad. Because of the overcrowding situation, I'm double bunked and my roommate's not here right now. I'm really glad to be getting out of here. My bond has been made. My short stay here at the Lewis and Clark County Jail has given me a greater appreciation and understanding for those involved in the process. It definitely makes you think about the seriousness of committing crimes. In Helena, Melissa Anderson, MTN News.